And this just in, Kansas City Chiefs fresh off of that victory over the Texans. Let's hear from head coach Andy Reid.
Fantastic. And they had some big plays today. So with the penalties, that we appreciate how loud they were and aggressive they were. All in all, I thought this was our best game offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. We've got to keep going, though. We've got a lot of room to improve. We got to make sure that we keep doing that. And we've got a short turnaround to get that done in. So I guess a good football team. Pat had a nice day today, 28 for 41 for 260 yards, a touchdown. I thought that was positive. X had his best day with 7 catches for 65. It was good to get Hollywood back in there. All the receivers, I thought, did a nice job, and Kels and Noah. So it was a positive day for all those guys. But it was good to get Hollywood back in the mix of this. And then third downs, Nags had a great plan for third downs, 7 for 13, and then the red zone likewise, so 3 for 4 in the red zone. Defensively, you got to start with the D-line and the pressure that they were able to put on the quarterback. I thought they did a fantastic job with that. Then that led to these turnovers with Hicks and McDuff, so which is great. I mean, they're doing well with those. 10 points we were able to capture off of the turnovers, and then Tranquil had a big day with all the tackles, leading the team in tackles. Josh Williams, the big sack there, did a nice job. And then special teams-wise, Nico had some real good returns, and Bucker, was good to get him back in the groove there. He was kicking the ball well. So, anyways, with that time is yours.
Best day. I mean, we know the numbers, but what else besides just the numbers that you saw?
Yeah, just the routes, how he's progressed in that area, just on route running. Sam, and the trust that Pat has in him, and those kind of go together. So knowing where your guy's going to be and how he's going to get there and how quick he's going to get there. I didn't mention injuries too. The injuries, Jack Cochran has a left ankle fracture, so that's not a good thing. And then Jawan strained his knee, and Chris Jones strained his calf. Other than that, we're okay there. So.
Those things you talked about with Worthy a minute ago, when did you become comfortable that you could do all those things in one game, get to that point?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been gradual through it, Adam. I mean, I can't tell you the exact game, but it's been a few games now where he can do all those things, and we feel good about that.
Okay, did you see something from Pat this week to let you know he was going to be able to play a game like this, play well enough for you guys to win?
Yeah, listen, I didn't think he'd be able to get out and run like that, or would run like that, but he did a great job with all that. So, but yeah, no, he had that mindset right from the get-go, Adam, that he was going to be out there and going, and so he didn't miss a beat. He practiced every rep.
When he takes off running in that first drive like that, then on the touchdown, Mark skip a beat a little bit. I know he's going to play football when he gets on the field.
Yeah. No, there's no time for that. Once you're in the game, your mind's going, so you're not thinking about all those things. But I'm glad he got up. That's what I was glad of. Yeah.
Maybe you knew for a couple of days, of course, that he play, but there's still, he obviously played with some pain factor. It's an important statement to the team when a guy in that position goes out.
Yeah. Yeah, he spoils the dog out of us there because he's so tough and mentally and physically. So you just get used to it. But most guys don't come back from that like he did. But he set his mind to it, and then he jumped in that training room and stayed in there. And they worked on him, and they did a great job with that, our trainers. But most guys don't do that. But you're right. It sends a message to the whole team, and our guys are real good with it. Our leaders are good in that way. They try to play through things like that.
It seems like you guys went high with the running back position. How important was that in the second half?
Yeah, Kareem, I thought he did a nice job that second half. I thought all three of them, I thought, did a nice job. You know, 10 had some big runs for us, tough runs. P. Ryan gets in and does a nice job in there. But he has a big catch there at the end, which was good. So.
Andy, with another question on Xavier. I mean, it does seem like he's getting open a lot. But are there signs that you can specifically see just how much more comfortable he is in his assignment on specific plays?
Yeah, you can. When they start making the little subtle adjustments on routes and not just running lines, that's when you kind of know that they're headed in the right direction. So, and he's been doing that and still getting to where Pat can use them, which ends up being the most important thing. But and on time, that's the other part of it.
And just on Hollywood, the first two passes to him, I think, were pretty clutch situations, fourth and one, and the long down. You just describe what it was about him that made those plays go.
Yeah, he had the big fourth down one. The great thing about all those guys is they all want to play, and we just have one ball. So I try to explain that to them. They all want to go make the play, and he's like that. He loves playing. And he knew he was doing well in there and just wanted more. So he was feeling well, I should say, not doing well, but feeling well.